Welcome back to the 30 Days of JavaScript Challenge. Today we're on part 17, cache with time limit. This is by far our hardest question so far. All right, cache with time limit. Write a class that allows getting and setting key value pairs. However, a time until expiration is associated with each key. The class has three public methods: set, accepts an integer, and a key value, and duration in milliseconds. Once the duration has elapsed, the key should be inaccessible. The method should only return true if the same unexpired key already exists, and false otherwise. Both the value and duration should be overwritten if the key already exists. Get key. If an unexpired key exists, it should return an associated value, otherwise -1. Count returns the count of unexpired keys. So to begin, we're going to need to set a cache, and we're going to go to our parent element up here. We're going to say this.cache is equal to a map. And then we're also going to grab another map for our timeouts. All right, now in the get, we know that we need to either return the value if it exists or return -1. So, all right, that's pretty simple. We're just checking if our map has the key. If it does, we return its value, otherwise -1. And then this, we just simply return our cache size. All right, so now for the main function. So now that we all have it laid out, first of all, we make sure we know if this has the key. So if it does, we are going to clear the current timeout and we're going to reset key and its value. And then we're going to create a timeout which will delete this key, make it inaccessible, and also delete the timeout associated with it with a duration. And then we simply set the timeout to this timeout ID, and then we just return true or false based off whether it existed or not. All right, let's run it. There we go, we're accepted, and let's submit it. And there we go, we were accepted. That's it for part 17 of the 30 Days of JavaScript Challenge. Thank you for watching. Code Bit out.